Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for SH Monster Arts add-on packs. Now this comes in a brown box, and we got the Touhou machine number 2 as well as Godzilla Effect number 2. Alright, and I think the number ones are, from what I recall, yeah, it's a while back. I think in a special beam or atomic breath, and those Maser tanks as well as the airplanes. But I'm glad that they're releasing a second run for these for those who missed out. And we get buildings. This is what's been missing on SH Monster Arts. I've been trying to find scaled buildings. It's actually hard, or they're out of stock. Anyways, we finally got them. So this might be an exclusive, but they're made available here in US, so that's great. And yeah, so first, let's see. I'm just gonna open one of them at a time. I'll probably start with this one, the effect parts, and we'll go with the Touhou machines a bit later on. So let's do a quick unboxing on this guy here. Alright, so you got some instructions inside. Let's take a look at that. Alright, so seems like we're getting 2 atomic breath with one that you can attach on the explosion part. We got a couple of bays here. One for shockwave, one for the ground. That's really cool. And showing here, you just put inside Godzilla's mouth, and we got some buildings. Nice. Alright, so inside, out here. Alright, so apparently we have we got a pair of this guy. Oh, that's great. They are close up on the bottom, and it's a bit of some weight on them, which is cool. And you got this one here. I wonder if you can pop this out and attach that. I don't think that was the intended, but that will be cool if you can. But these are basically connection ports for the time machine stands. Yep. And we got another one here. Nice detail on the explosion parts. Got a bit of shading there. Ah, nice. I kind of wish it's a little different, but I guess just depending on which side of the building, you can have a different. We get the explosion part here. Got that nice orange glow with yellow. Looks like the candy. Yeah, pretty interesting. Right, so let me just take this out real quick. So we got more stuff to look at. Finally, effect parts. Now, I pointed out in my Godzilla 2014 review that it's probably one of the few sets you can get the breath. It's kind of hard with all the tabs there. Alright, so am I missing a piece here? Oh no, it's just okay. Looks like I'm missing a piece. Let's see what we got here. So we got this part here. It's for the ground. There's a slight bit of shading here, but not so much. Some paint discoloration there. Alright. And we got this one here. A nice yellow. So a bit of yellow or gold shading on the ends. Same thing with this one. This one is yellow. Nice. And this one, it's mostly white with a little bit of yellow. And I believe this one attaches here. Interesting. Now we just have to find the right come on. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, It's like a drumstick or a club. Okay, so it connects there. I don't think there's any pegs in the explosion part itself. So that's pretty cool. All right, let me just sort this out and have a display. All right, then we got Godzilla 95 here, and the building sir is halfway his size, or in terms of height, not size. Halfway his height, and yeah, not too bad. And we have the effect parts here. We just have this atomic breath. There we go. That's pretty cool. And likewise, if you want to change it out, have some kind of explosion when it's shooting a side of a building or something, you got this. That's pretty cool also. It's rather too big, but yeah, you never know when you have to destroy certain. Just kind of lower this down right there. Yeah. Pretty cool. So yeah, I really like this set. And yeah, let's go over the next one with the Toho machines. Alright, next up is the Toho machines. Alright, and let's take a look inside. Alright, so let's first take a look at this. Alright, and alright, inside we have the Maser tanks and the Maser base cannons. Get the Super X3. I believe this one's a little different from the first Toho machines that they released. Yeah, it has landing gears. And a different way the cannon or the crystal in front. Interesting. They do have the same as the first one, where you can mount 3 just a special base. Oh, very cool. And you get more buildings that you just get up there. Alright, that's pretty much it for the instructions. Alright, so we get the Maser tank here, and or actually this might be the cannon. Sorry about that. I think it's pretty much the same as the ones they released before. You got the clear plastic there, they painted with silver, a dab of green there, and it looks nice. And you have that swivel, so you can have him pointing on one direction, and you get 4 of these guys. Next up is the tank. Same thing, you have a swivel, get a little bit of flexibility, but it doesn't go up and down. So you only have this movement there, but nonetheless, that's great. So you get 4 of these also. Next up, you got the airplanes. So this one doesn't have the clear plastic, just painted silver, but nonetheless greatly detailed. Looks pretty cool. And on top of that, you grab your the special base they have, and you connect it. So you have a squadron or a group of them flying around, and this will just mount on one of the buildings here, which if we can get it on. And there we go, which we're gonna go over in a bit. For this particular building, it's identical to the effect parts. But this one that comes with a Toho, it's I believe slightly less shaded. Not sure if it's just depends on which one you get. And you also get this one. So for this set, you're getting a pair. If you get both of them, you're gonna have 3 pairs total. Alright, not too bad. And last but not least, or actually there's more, but you get this awesome stand for Godzilla or Gojira. Yep. And you have Super X1 here. Really nice, nicely detailed. Again, unfortunately, I should have brought the other one, but it's in storage. So this one in particular is a little different from what I remember. So on the top bar here, you can change this out with our missile pods right here. And to do so, they have a cute little gimmick here. You press this little tab here, like so, and this will lift the hatch a little bit, helps you pry it out. which is great. And you just put this on. And there you go. Now to replace the front part with the mirror, and unfortunately the mirror, it's not painted, but that's something I probably can do. We're gonna take this out. The best way to do that is just remove this whole part here. Gives you an access to that tab there, and you just kind of press this down a little bit, kind of wiggle it out. There we go. And I'll put this on. Alright. And now we'll put this back. But likewise, can remove this tab here. And this is, next part is basically for the landing gear. I found this a little tricky to do. Just have to pry them out. Maybe the first time it'll be stuck there. And you have this landing gear. You can just mount like so. And you get that little guy on top. Alright, so that's pretty cool that they have that. And these parts are flexible. They are bendable, but try to be careful in that. But these are really nice. Likewise, you're gonna have you need to have a base to put that on. I think on this set you're only getting one for the airplanes, so you may have to find another Tamashii base, which I'm trying to find. Maybe I'll just use one from the effect parts, since you're only gonna be using one. That's probably why they have this base here, just for that, or you can have it in one of the buildings. And I think that's about it for the Toho machines, and let's just put it all together and have some diorama going on. Alright, when you have everything together, it looks amazing. Also, if you manage to find a nice backdrop, it's even better. This is from Diorama Depot. I will put down my review on it, and on that video there's a link on how to get one. So if you are interested in it, it's really nice. Alright, so we got 6 buildings here, and again, these are buildings have some certain weight to them, which allows you to pose even Super X on such an angle without it toppling over, and that's really great. Also have the squadron of attack airplanes here. Pretty cool. Get the Maser cannons or tanks here on the bottom. Really nice. Also, if you want to even add the explosion parts, let me see if I can get this in shot. There we go. Even better. Alright, so let me just take that out. There we go. Yeah, this just looks amazing. And let's try other Godzilla. My backdrop is a little bit more modern. I got a helicopter in the back there, so maybe we should use Godzilla 2014 right there. There we go. And yeah, that's one thing about Godzilla. Depending on which movie you refer to, they will have different vehicles, and Godzilla is actually different too. But nonetheless, you know, you can use the same. Yeah, really nice. And for those who are wondering, let me just put Godzilla aside here. If you have an Ultra Act figure, and I'm not sure if it's up to scale. Not really sure how tall Ultra Acts are, but I have Ultraman Nexus right here. Let's see if we got him to stand. There we go. Or maybe have him on a sort of in a fighting pose. You know, have him up against Godzilla. Who knows? There might be a universe. I'm not sure if they did a crossover movie. I think they might have. There we go. Let's see if we can get him to stand. There we go. Alright. And of course, if you have other kits, I actually have a Soul Gain here. I just recently built. Got me on the back. Also, maybe use your Gundam mold kits. Yeah, it's not too bad with the in terms of scaling. You know, give or take, I think it's fine. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the review. Hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.